Yo, what up, Cappy?
Hey,
This
Cat.
is War King and
War Queen. How's
doing
it
your
going?
War Tarot, past, present, and future with a message from Spirit at the end.
Yes, I'm clarifying the two for past, the two for present, and the two for future. And if you guys are watching the short video, if I make a short video, make sure you go over to War Queen Tarot on YouTube and check out the actual video. It might be about 15 minutes tops. Depending on how much the Crystal Tarot deck wants to talk tonight, because they have been pretty loud.
Yes. But let's clear the energy and get this ball a rolling.
Clear energy for Capricorn. Let them see clarity. What they need to know.
All right. Let's
Okay.
do one more shuffle and then I will get 6 cards.
I'm going to pull a message from Spirit. And we'll read it at the end. See if it goes with the reading, which it usually does. It's crazy how everything just goes together.
No kidding.
Now, if you don't resonate with this, Cappy, go ahead and check your other signs. You might resonate with your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. Your Venus sign is actually like it has to do with your passion and how you handle relationships. So,
Alrighty,
excellent
let's get
info
this
there.
ball a rolling.
Pass, Cappy. Ooh, the Tower.
Someone came coming down.
Major Arcana for Scorpio.
That is not fun.
Something.
Usually something came down fast without warning. If you were holding back on making a decision, this would be the world making a decision for you.
Yep. Definitely. Something that was unstable,
Yep.
not solid, is coming down in the past, has came down in the past. And I see with the Three of Cups it could be because a third party situation.
It also could be something that needed to come down, and because of that, it was a cause for celebration.
Oh. We'll see when we clarify, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's clarify these cards. Show us what this past is for the Cappy.
Cappy, cappy, cappy.
Capricorn. And happy birthday, Capricorn.
Which, by the way, if you guys know that we have a lot of cats, we love our fur babies. 2 of them, it is their birthday today. They are 1 years old. That would be Looper and Buggy, which is Bagheera.
Yes. Let's see what this is. Five of Wands. Oh, Lord. They're loud.
And I think Sunday we should bring Looper and Buggy in here so they can sit with us. I know Loopy's not going to want to sit down because, well, his nickname or his original name was Trouble. And trust me, he lives up to it.
Yes, he still does. Five of Wands. Not really want to fight about anything anymore. The moon. Keeping something under the moon. Being quiet. Keeping your Ten of Pentacles under the moon.
Yeah.
What would that be? Keeping your finances under the moon, or keeping
Keep going,
the
and
Eight
I'll
of
be able to.
Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles, working towards. I feel like somebody was working towards this, but somebody else wasn't giving anything into it with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse shows me that, again, this person wasn't giving anything, wasn't investing anything. And the Hierophant in reverse, there was absolutely no commitment. And I think the moon came out and you saw what this person was really all about. Like, you thought you were delusion, that it was the Ten of Pentacles, it was the happy ending forever after, and it was not.
I think you may have dodged a bullet. I think you saw this coming right before or just in time.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of let it happen. So you did what you could and tried to keep your finances in order, tried to keep your head down and stay focused on your job, even
Mm-hmm.
though somebody was trying to throw you off your balance, trying to give you offers that weren't right, trying to promise things that weren't there, and trying to basically tell you everything that is going to be okay, even though they were trying to take everything from you.
Yeah, they
And I
were.
think that's what the cause for celebration was, is you dodged a bullet.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. So the past was a little rough, but you made it through it. Let's see what your present was or is, Cappy.
That wounded warrior.
Wounded warrior. Not trusting. You're not trusting other people.
Very.
You're still healing from this. So
Oh, yeah. You might have celebrated, but I think it kind of made you a little bit more cautious when dealing with your next endeavors.
yeah.
And it might be still messing with you, and it might have jaded your future decisions.
I think you feel like another person that you meet is going to put you through a third party situation.
Mm,
There's
well,
three
let's
and
see.
three. I'm getting a strong three here. Present, clarify. Clarify the present, please. Copy. Moon in reverse.
To the Three of Cups in the upright.
That's what came out for Secret. Came to light. Hmm.
Queen of Wands to the unknown.
Give me another one for the unknown, please. The Hangman. Changing your perspective. What are you changing your perspective on? Six of Pentacles.
Being balanced.
Changing your perspective on.
Maybe what's binding their thoughts.
This is a difficult one.
Yeah.
I feel like the wounded warrior thing is because of the thing that came to light with that Three of Cups coming up again. I feel like once you realize that that person in the past was putting you through that, you ended up, stuck in your own head about it. Like you couldn't get out of your head about it. You you had the Queen of Wands energy before this. You were very confident. You were very like outspoken and you would go after what you wanted. But I think that that is what you have changed on how your confidence level works to balance you in situations of being an equal giving and taking because you don't trust anybody anymore.
Well, what I think is that this thing that came to light about the celebration or whatever happened in the past, it may have made you, like I said, jaded on your thoughts, but I think you're going to be taking that power back and trying to look at things from a different perspective to try to use your past experiences to make yourself a little bit more balanced. Instead of going too extreme one way, I think you're trying to pull yourself back to where you're more balanced, so you're still skeptical, but you're still hopeful at the same time, instead of being so negative all the time.
True.
So I think that might be.
But they are still healing.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, it was something,
Definitely still healing.
something that hurt, that's for sure. We have the Knight of Swords.
And the Chariot.
The future feels like you're moving your love forward very fast, your emotions
Mm-hmm.
quickly. This could be spontaneous, like within a couple days, and I love you, or a love feeling for somebody in the future. All right, we have a major arcana already, and that is Cancer for the Chariot.
So we've had Taurus, or sorry, the Tower. I mean,
Yep, Scorpio,
we have had the Moon,
the Hangman,
the Hangman,
Pisces, and Pisces in the moon.
and then Chariot.
Double Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Let's see what this Knight of Swords to the Chariot is. Okay, that's a book already. The Moon, the Death in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Huh. Well, I feel like you're heading in this direction quite fast, right? You're like, you know what? I'm just going to go forward towards this person in the future. But I feel like you have to put a kind of a mask on, perhaps, in that future, because you really have not changed. Like, you're not done healing, okay? And the Eight of Swords in the reverse, that's part of the mask that you're showing. Like, oh, I'm good, I'm not in this mental prison, I'm not overthinking everything or full of anxiety. Like, I feel like you're hiding that from that person in the future because you realize that you can't hold all that baggage and move on with somebody else, but you still have it, you're just hiding it. That's what I feel.
I think you might be going through another phase in moving into something really fast. I think this might even be a coping mechanism that you're going through in the future. Especially since it is the moon to the death. I think it might be something that you've kept going because it might be something on how you deal with your pain. So you might be trying to kind of bottle everything up and shove everything down
Mm-hmm.
um, in the future. I don't like that, but
Yeah.
that's how it's reading to me.
You gotta remember, feeling is healing.
Yep.
If you don't feel, you don't heal. You don't change. You have that death card in the reverse. You want it in the upright.
Yep.
You want to change. You don't want to keep on pulling this past situation into your future.
I know you don't want to be in that mental prison, even though it may feel like it. But dealing with those thoughts up front instead of trying to bury them is how you be able to grow yourself. If you are uncomfortable, that is how you grow. If you are comfortable, you can never grow.
Yep.
You
And
have to step outside the box.
now we have a double Scorpio with that death and the
Mm-hmm.
tower. So I don't know exactly who you're dealing with, Cappy, but let's get a message from Spirit. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better.
Yep. That's good. I like hearing that.
Yep, that's wow.
Heck,
Cappy, we send you hugs, okay? And we
that
send
means
you
for me.
we send you some power. You need to get some power energy and be able to move forward from this, be able to feel this past situation and heal from it and not just bottle it up. You know, if you need the counseling or something like that, or just maybe there's a friend out there that you can talk to help. Or sometimes there's ways to just write it on paper, okay? Maybe write out what the person did to you, how it made you feel, and then burn it. And
Yeah,
then
set it
say,
free.
I release this.
Yeah. Or what was it? Somebody used to say like, if you got a problem, go yell it down a well. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but
I
try
don't
it, I
know.
guess.
I'm kind of scared of wells after some horror movies.
Yeah.
Especially some creepy wells out in the middle of nowhere.
I've seen some weird. Well,
Yeah,
we're getting off
okay.
topic.
We love you,
We
Cappy.
love you guys. We'll see you Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for your free reading on Sunday. All right. Central.
Time.
Love you.
All
Bye.
right, bye, you guys.